Hey, how do you do out there, everyone? My name is Michael, and welcome to another installment of School here on the Duke Corner, where I would love to do the doodles for practice and fun, but I've got a different plan today. So today I begin work on a project that I've been planning and deliberating on for about 2 weeks now in class, and over the span of 7 hours in the middle of the night I created this, a menu for a fictional Texas-style restaurant. I had a great deal of trouble starting this project, and I was late at almost every juncture. Aside from the fact that I hadn't used InDesign in a few months at the best, I just didn't know what to do or where to start. It was a pretty big project after all, a 4-page spread with full text formatting and graphics, and then another little 2-page spread, and, well, I didn't really have any real instruction or anything. I had to do this all on my own, so it was a pretty hefty start. Choice is, after all, the illusion of freedom when you feel so trapped by ambiguity. So you'll see me flopping around with elements and things until I was gifted an epiphany by my father. At heart, I am an illustrator, not a designer, though I am in design school, so I can apply that and make all the elements just the way I want them to be, and they'll be perfect, because I made them. So I set off to Krita, as I often do in these situations, and it took about 20 minutes to make every wood piece, the checker pattern, and all the background elements that I would need. Mind you that I had spent hours before this looking for just the right graphics and copyright-free and no watermark and this resolution and blah 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 on every other website I could find before this. So that was the biggest hurdle. After that, it was pretty smooth sailing, actually. I tend to be pretty good at text formatting and InDesign, not as creative and fancy as the rest of the kids in my class, but based purely on the fundamentals and proper setup tactics, I usually excel. A lot of this is text formatting, so I'm going to super speed it to just about the maximum that Shotcut will even let me speed the video up to. I know that text isn't exactly the most interesting thing to watch, but hopefully at this extreme speed you can find some satisfaction in watching this mess slowly evolve into a proper and clean format. I know after 7 hours of working on it straight, it was pretty mind-numbing, so to see it all come together in a 6-minute span, which washes away all of the time I spent just staring at the screen blankly or finicking with something and it just didn't work or just kept breaking over and over again, having all of that just disappear and show up as a single 6-minute clip that can just slide right on by all the mistakes and look like something is actually moving, as opposed to 7 hours of just slugging along, it actually looks pretty nice to me. But we'll see what you think as I be quiet and let you experience what I have at 50 times speeds. Alright, so we come here to the end. I hope you all enjoyed this experience. It was very different from a normal art piece, so I think I'm going to try and post a drawing next week if I can to keep things a little fun. Let me know if you did enjoy this, want to see more design projects, or if you're just more into the art stuff, and this isn't really your deal. As I said, for the amount of self-inflicted stress that this was, I hope you all enjoyed at least a little, and if you stuck here to the end, thanks a bunch. But until next time, I have not much more to say. So have a good weekend, everybody, and farewell.